Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I want to look at the Galaxy science fiction series of digest-sized paperbacks. And we'll start the presentation with Sinister Barrier by Eric Frank Russell. And the cover art here is by a guy named Dave Stone. And you see number one. They're all numbered. And this is by Eric Frank Russell. Unabridged novel. Copyright copyright is originally 1939. The renewed copyright's from 1950. So that's Sinister Barrier. This is his first novel. And Eric Frank Russell lived between 1905 and 1978. All right, so that's Sinister Barrier. The next one is from the first Legion of Space series by Jack Williamson. This is Galaxy Science Fiction Novel number 2. The artist is Calais, signed by the artist. And this copyright here is from 1935. All right, so Legion of Space. Jack Williamson was born in 1908 and died in 2006. And here's a very prolific science fiction author. Prelude to Space by Arthur C. Clarke. Galaxy Science Fiction Novel number 3. A grippingly realistic novel of the near future by one of England's foremost scientist authors. The artist here is signed by Bunch. All right, so copyright, this is a world first edition. Prelude to Space by Arthur C. Clarke. Our next one is by Sidney Fowler Wright. This is called The Amphibians. This is a first reprint of The Amphibians. The copyright is from 1930. The cover art is by Calais. And just look. Yeah, it's from copyright 1930. All right, so The Amphibians by Sidney Fowler Wright. And this is the sequel to The Amphibians. This is Galaxy Science Fiction Novel number 5. And it's The World Below. And this is the first reprint. The copyright of this is from 1930. All right, that's a sequel to The Amphibians, The World Below. And our next one is by Raymond F. Jones. And this is a world first. The Alien, Galaxy Science Fiction Novel number 6. The cover art, some of them say, so we can look through and look. Complete original novel. Yeah, it doesn't say. All right, so The Alien. Yeah, the opening sequence of this novel sounds a lot like the movie The Alien. The alien, yeah, the opening sequence sounds like they discover this this alien. Okay, so that's Galaxy Science Fiction Novel number 6. And let's see. Yeah. And Raymond Jones lived between 1915 and 1994. Right. Our next novel is Galaxy Science Fiction Novel number 7. This is Empire by Clifford D. Simic. Clifford D. Simic lived between 1904 and 1988. This is a world first. Copyright is from 1951. Let's take a look. Yeah, complete original book. Powerful novel of intrigue and action in a not-so-distant future. So that's Empire by Clifford D. Simic. And this one is called Odd John by Olaf Stapleton. And Olaf Stapleton, copyright is from 1936. Olaf Stapleton was born in 1886 and died in 1950. And this is a novel of a super race. Far future super race. All right, so that's Odd John. And this one is called Four-Sided Triangle by William F. Temple. And this is actually a love story. And its copyright is originally from 1949. It was made into a film under the same title, Four-Sided Triangle. This is Galaxy Science Fiction Novel number 9. Yeah, this is, I think, William F. Temple's only science fiction novel. It's about cloning and how these clones, it was about a man who fell in love with this woman and decided to clone her. And anyway, that's the story. That's the general plot of the story. So that's the Four-Sided Triangle by William F. Temple. The next one is by J. Franklin Carter, and this is called The Rat Race. And its copyright is from 1947. And J. Franklin Carter lived between 1897 and died in 1967. And this has a kind of, well, not kind of, but a philosophical kind of influence with an excellent ending. Anyway, so Rat Race by J. Franklin Carter. This is Galaxy Science Fiction Novel number 10. See the art. You can barely see the artist. Signed at the bottom there. J. Franklin. Can't tell. Anyway, so that's Rat Race. The artist for this, by the way, this one is indicated in the interior here. Let's see. Yeah, it's Samson Pollan. So that's the Four-Sided Triangle. And J. Franklin Carter, Rat Race. All right, so that's that one. And this is The City in the Sea, Galaxy Science Fiction Novel number 11 by Wilson Tucker. That's Arthur Wilson Tucker. This is his first novel. And the copyright on this one is from 1951. Let's see. Compelling human story of one man and an army of women. Yeah, this is features Amazons and an evolved culture and evolved society. Yeah. Anyway, so that's The City in the Sea, Wilson Tucker. And we come to The House of Many Worlds. This is by Sam Merwin Jr., Galaxy science fiction novel number 12. And Sam Merwin Jr. lived between 1910 and 1996. And I can't tell. Let's see. Yeah, it was reprinted from Doubleday and Company. So the original copyright is 1951. And this is a reprint. The House of Many Worlds. Sam Merwin Jr. And this is Seeds of Life, Galaxy science fiction novel number 13, as by John Taine, a pseudonym of Eric Temple Bell. And this goes a story that goes along the lines of his interest in mutants and mutations. So the copyright of this novel is 1931. John Taine lived between 1883 and 1960. So this is 13. And Galaxy science fiction I do not have. That's number 14 by Isaac Asimov, and I'll show it here. The Isaac Asimov lived between 1920 and 1992, and the book is called Pebbles in the Sky. That's Galaxy science fiction number 14. And the next novel, number 15, is this one. This is by J. Leslie Mitchell. It's an early SF writer. He lived between 1901 and 1935. This is Three Go Back. Copyright of this novel is 1932, the original copyright. And one of his stories features an introduction by H.G. Wells, one of his novels. This is a time travel novel where this group of three discover a lost civilization of Atlantis. Anyway, so that's Three Go Back, Galaxy science fiction novel number 15. The artist, don't think it indicates. All right, so that's that. Okay, so Three Go Back. And the next novel is The Warriors of Day. And this is Galaxy science fiction novel number 16. This is by James Blish. James Blish, who lived between 1921 and 1975 and made a significant and powerful impact on science fiction writing, both as a writer and a critic. So, and he was also famous, of course, for the novelization of the episodes of Star Trek. He made each episode into short stories. All right, so that's The Warriors of Day by James Blish, Galaxy science fiction novel number 16. And I will be showing the rest of the series. It goes to number 31. And so thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoy this presentation of these vintage Galaxy Science Fiction novel series, rare digest size paperbacks. So anyways, thanks for watching, and remember to give me that thumbs up. Thanks everyone for subscribing, and again, feel free to comment. The rest of the series will be shown in a future episode. Okay, thanks. Bye.